Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Kenzie Lens, and yes, I know I'm looking super duper crazy. Today is wash day for my hair, so I thought I'd jump on the camera and show you guys what my hair looks like. One of the things that I want to do is grow my hair back out to almost waist length. I have been natural since 2011. I went natural and I cut all my hair off. I went to a TWA, and that was before rocking a TWA was natural and cool, you know what I'm saying? So I was very self-conscious about cutting all my hair off. It was a decision that I had been thinking about, and I planned on transitioning, but it just didn't happen. So one day I just went in the bathroom, just cut it all off myself. I had the TWA. Like I said, I was very self-conscious about what people thought about me with, short hair. So I wore wigs literally for probably about 2 years straight until I felt comfortable, just rocking my hair. And when I rocked my hair, people was like, oh my gosh, like, what do you use on your hair? How is it so curly? I was definitely surprised because I had went out and I was like, you know what? It's too hot. Like, it was a day, it was probably about 90 degrees. And this is when I was real heavy in line dance. I was like, I ain't got time for this week, so I'm just going to go ahead and rock my hair. So that was probably about 11 years ago. I let it grow out to literally almost hip length. And I decided to cut it all off. So I have been in this battle of growing it out, cutting it off, growing out, cutting it off for a couple years now. I have decided to let it grow back out again. I cut my hair last about 2 months ago was the last time that I got a cut. I got my sides and my back tapered, so the top has been cut since November. So this is what my starting point is right now. But I know I forgot to mention to you guys, this past summer I decided to put a perm in. Why? I was bored and I put a perm in, and I had permed the top and like had the back slicked. And yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm like trying to get my hair back healthier again. One of the things that for me and my family, we have female pattern baldness. And that was one of the main reasons why I decided to go natural, is because I knew it was gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? I've always had like fine hair, but in the crown area, it has never been really, really full or really, really thick. So I knew, if I kept getting those perms in my hair, and when I was permed, I was getting a perm literally like every 7 to 8 weeks. And I'm like, if I keep going on the way that I'm going now, boo, I'm gonna be bald by the time I hit 50. So that was one of the main reasons why I stopped getting perms, just to kind of slow down that process. I know it's eventually gonna hit me because it's hereditary, but I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna try to slow it down as much as possible. This is my crown right here. And I'm gonna be honest, I do think that it thinned out some. When I put that perm, and it was just a kitty perm, I do think that it thinned out some. You'll be able to see it a little bit more once I wet and wash my hair. But yeah, I'm gonna try to grow her back out to waist length, and I'm gonna do it. And I want to embrace my curls, embrace the natural texture of my hair. I do not want to wear any wigs. I may do weave, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to do any wigs because I don't want to compromise the integrity of like my edges here. And like last summer, like I wore like a lot of weaves and quick weaves. I noticed that like up in this area here, it was a little thin right there, and like up in here were a little bit thin. And then even I was wearing braids, and the person I was going to doesn't even braid tightly, but I noticed that those edges were getting a little skimpy. So I'm like, yo, I'm just not trying to go out like that. So this time around, I am just going to embrace my natural hair, embrace the process, and yeah, get back to healthy hair, healthy waist length hair. So I'm going to show you guys what my current regimen is on how I wash my hair. The first step that I do is use Queen Helene cholesterol as a pre-poo. I like it because it's really, really cheap. So what I do is I take it and I put it all over my hair, and my hair is dry right now. So I put it all over my hair, and I use a lot of it because, like I said, it's so cheap. You don't have to use this one, but you can use like a really cheap conditioner. So this is, I put it in my hair all over. Make sure everything is completely saturated. Then what I do next is I take my good old Jerry curl cap, put that on, then put a bonnet on, and leave this in for a couple hours. Or if you want to keep it in overnight, you can very well do that. Whatever is your choice. So after I leave that in, I use Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap to shampoo my hair. I only use about 1/10 part. One part of the shampoo and other parts water. So this is my hair freshly washed. My scalp is nice and clean. Next, what I use is Mielle Organics hair mask. I really, really like her product, especially the Rosemary Mint line. That's actually my favorite line. So I take that. That is a deep conditioner. And the same way I did that pre-poo, I put that all over my hair. And I just literally just saturate all the strands of my hair. Make sure everything is nice and coated. Next, what I do is I use some of her, also with the Mielle line, I use some of the Rosemary Mint drops. These are the drops here, and I put, it is like a growth oil, and I put this in my crown, on the sides and in the back. And this oil, it really, really works. I have been using this oil probably for about the past 2 years, and this stuff grows your hair so freaking fast. So I absolutely love this oil as like a hair growth oil. And it also feel like it thickened my hair up. When I used to have my braids, and I would put that in, my hair would grow so fast and it would get so thick. So after that, after the Mielle is all over, put another Jerry curl cap on, child, and I sit underneath the dryer for about 30 minutes to get a nice, good, deep condition. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like after being deep conditioned underneath the dryer for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do now, take my little cloth, just get a little bit of that moisture out, like that. Okay, so this is what I use to moisturize my hair. I use a couple of products, but not many at all. So what I'm gonna do first is I use a mixture of this product. Let me get it. Of 100% aloe vera. Okay, I used to use this when I let my hair grow out to almost waist length. I did use that. Like I said, I'm going back to staple products, and then some rosemary oil. So what I do is I put the aloe vera. I put the aloe vera in a spray bottle. I got it in a spray bottle here. So I only put about maybe that much of aloe vera and the rest water. And then I put a couple drops of rosemary and shake it up. And then what I'm going to do is spray that in my hair. Spray that all in my hair. What I have learned is that I have high porosity hair, which basically means that I think that I am moisturizing. And I am moisturizing, but the problem is the moisture is not staying in my hair because my cuticles do not close. My cuticles are basically stuck up. So whatever moisture that I put in my hair, it basically escapes it. And I think that was the issue all these years, where I was getting so frustrated with my natural hair, because I would have like the single strand knots. My hair would be dry. It would be frizzy. And I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I really think that was the issue, is that I was not sealing my hair properly. So I started doing this, and I noticed a huge difference. So I do that first. Then I use this oil here. I think it's pronounced Boa child. I don't know. I was supposed to get some babasu oil, but I clicked on the wrong link on Amazon. And I got this oil, and I try to blame the Amazon people. I said, that was my fault. So I have all of this oil, so I just use this. So I put, mind you, I put the aloe vera in. I put some oil in, about that much. And this is a lighter oil. And I got this method from another YouTuber who I believe she is a chemist. And she got some really, really dope videos. I will try to link her somewhere in this video or in my description box. So I put that in my hair first. And then I'm going to put a little bit more in there because I'm sealing in the aloe vera and the rosemary. So I put that in first. With all that moisture, because I want to seal that in. So this is what it look like. I just go over it real, real fast. And then next, I'm going to put in my actual leave-in. So the leave-in that I use is Kinky Curly, not today. And I use this when I let my hair grow out. This is like one of the only products that I like by Kinky Curly. The shampoo is too strong. It just strips my hair and I do not like the custard. But I do like this because it is very moisturizing. So what I do is, I'm going to open this bad boy up. Get some leave-in. And this stuff goes a long way. About that much. And I just go ahead and I put that on top of, you know, the aloe vera and the oil that we had in. I put that in. And I'm gonna put a little bit more. And just rub that all over your hair. As you can see, my curls have like started to clump up. Then to seal all of that in, I use some old school castor oil. Now, I know you may be thinking like, that's a lot of oil, child. Your hair is going to be greasy, and it's not. I did this, and I was so surprised. My hair was not greasy at all. And yeah, I really was kind of shook that it was not greasy at all with all of this oil. But I guess it's what is needed for my cuticles to actually, you know, close and for the moisture to basically stay in. So then I put a little bit more castor oil in. And then what I do, I go back to those Mael rosemary. These actually work and it grows your hair fast, seriously. I put this in. You guys know I got the area up here where it's kind of thinning. So I make sure I definitely put it there. My sides. And then the back. Put it all over. Then I give myself a nice head massage. Or if you want to, you can sit underneath the dryer. For me, it wouldn't work for me because my hair would dry up and I didn't put the gel in. So I do this for a couple of minutes, just giving myself a really, really nice head massage. After the head massage, I use this here. This is Shea Moisture Styling Gel, and it is specifically for high porosity hair. So, and this stuff actually has aloe vera gel in it. So, yes, it's kind of runny. Yo! I hate when I drop product. Y'all ain't gonna see you next time. I don't even know where it went, child. So, I put that in my hair all over on top of what I already have. Just put it right on in. I can't believe I just dropped that like that, y'all. Bluebird. And I'm probably just gonna keep it in here, girl. So it really helps to curl your hair, give it a really nice definition. And then I take my hand like this and do a circular motion to help my curls to clump together. I don't like the sponge because it does absolutely nothing. It makes my curls look a mess. So I decided to do some finger coils throughout my hair. I take whatever section that I'm working in and I just twirl the hair around my finger, just going in the direction of my natural curls. And I did this all around. This style would typically last me for about a week. I'll do a refresher in the middle of the week where I just spray the aloe vera and put a little bit more oil on it. So this is my hair 100% dry. It's nice and shiny, moisturized, and I just absolutely love it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.